must have seen in movies, news, or even video games that special spike strips are thrown on the road during police chases. They limit the speed of the car, but it's not 100% effective, because even with flat tires, the car may continue moving, endangering everyone around it. That's why traditional spike strips are being replaced by other systems. A great option is this portable system from the US, which is installed on the front bumper of a police car. During pursuit, it allows the police officer to stop the offender in a few seconds, without losing control of the situation and without endangering other road users. It happens in 2 steps. First, the wheels are entangled, which limits their spinning. And secondly, the police car brakes, forcing the other car to stop. An even safer and more effective method has been developed by a British company. It's particularly effective because it doesn't require direct physical contact with the perpetrator's vehicle. It's an autonomous unit with a complex internal device. During operation, the gadget generates a powerful RF and microwave radiation. The operator on board can control it and thus stop any vehicles around. Numerous tests have shown that the system works equally effectively with vehicles on land, water, and in the air. The waves have a range of 160 to 1,300 feet, depending on the type of vehicle being stopped. If you don't have the budget for newfangled gadgets and systems, then you can upgrade your existing arsenal. This system is mounted on a police vehicle and allows officers to deflate the tire of any vehicle in exactly 4 seconds. Press a button inside the car to release a spike strip. It'll hit the tire of the offender's vehicle, forcing it to stop, and the officer doesn't even have to leave the car to do it. This is a modular system that can be installed on any stretch of road in just 40 minutes. It is a temporary barrier, which makes the offender's car stop on impact. It's indispensable if you need to protect an important government facility, or for example a crowded area from a collision. Crash tests have shown that it can stop a vehicle that weighs 5,500 pounds at 30 miles per hour, or a vehicle that weighs over 15,000 pounds at 20 miles per hour. Although this system was originally developed exclusively for border services, after numerous tests it was clear that it can be effective whenever you need to stop a vehicle immediately. This is a portable system that takes only a few seconds and only a few people to set up. When a car hits the obstacle, it falls into a trap. First, the device pierces the tires with spikes and then wraps around the wheels, preventing the car from moving. This is a non-lethal system, so the risk to the driver is minimal. The net itself is made of an extremely strong synthetic fiber. Each strand can withstand a load of up to 1,100 pounds, so the system easily stops vehicles weighing up to 22,000 pounds. The design is modular, so it can simply be rolled up after the operation. This patented device will safely stop a vehicle, even in the midst of a high-speed chase. When not needed, the heavy-duty hooks mounted on the front bumper of the police car don't stick out. During a pursuit, law enforcement officers use them to hook the vehicle in front of them. The hooks are securely attached to the frame of the vehicle, so when the officer hits the brake, they force the offender to slow down as well. The system is completely safe. It doesn't lift up the vehicle and exerts only minimal pressure on the underbody. We can't imagine how many terrorist attacks could have been avoided if similar devices had been used as protection in crowded places. This is a mobile unit that, despite its apparent fragility, is capable of stopping even heavy and large vehicles, weighing up to 16,500 pounds. The device weighs only 53 pounds. It's equipped with wheels, and it can be assembled and installed by a single person without the use of tools. Several modules can be assembled into one continuous barrier to secure large areas. A system developed by a US company is capable of instantly stopping a vehicle weighing 15,000 pounds traveling at 50 miles per hour. It can be installed on almost any road. The mesh varies in width from 20 to 80 feet, which expands the installation and application options. Most of the time, the grid is hidden in an underground compartment and doesn't interfere with traffic. But when an emergency traffic stop is needed, the barrier is brought into operation in exactly 2 seconds. The name of the next device on our list kind of speaks for itself, and its design is somewhat reminiscent of a razor. The Tire Killer pierces the tires and slows the car only if it's driving in the wrong direction. Meanwhile, it's not dangerous if you're driving in the right direction, as the spikes are angled, which means that they're not able to puncture the tires. The following device works in a similar way. The only difference is that its spikes already stick out in 2 directions, which means that it's suitable for stopping vehicles going in either direction. The system looks extremely threatening, but the 5-inch spikes are only dangerous for criminals. A special hydraulic system allows both extending the spikes and hiding them, leaving the road perfectly flat. A more advanced version of the traditional spike strip was offered several years ago by a Dutch company. The equipment is compact, mobile, and relatively light, weighing about 53 pounds. Thanks to this, it can be quickly installed anywhere by just 1 or 2 people. The speed of deployment is phenomenal. It allows you to stop the perpetrator's car and fold up the spikes before the police cars pass behind. The last advantage worth mentioning is the high safety. The spike strip can be controlled remotely from a distance of up to 330 feet. The last gadget on our list allows you to prevent a car chase before it even starts. The device is comfortable to carry, it's tiny, and fits even into the glove compartment of the car. Thanks to its unique shape, this device tears the tire and deflates it in 5 seconds. It's recommended to use it before special operations, when there is a high risk that the suspect will try to escape by car.
Hey, stop being lazy, it's time to use that brain of yours. Welcome to Brain Time. Incredible facts from the past, the present, and even the future. The power of nature and wild animals, amazing facts and unsolved mysteries. You'll find all this and much more here. Subscribe now, you won't regret it.